I'm a member of I'm a member of 6 committees: Econ Committee, Budget, Sant, Fisk, Energy and ITRE. Half of them are members, the others are substitutes, but it doesn't make a difference because basically you have the same role whether you are a member or a substitute. And the thing I want to let you know is that, and this is a message I want to give you for the future, is when you finish university and you want to start something in your life, where you will achieve, whatever you will achieve in life, things will depend on how much you work a lot, how much passion you have on what you do, and how much you love. And provided you have high targets. So if you have this in your mind, and you have these 4 ingredients, I can guarantee you from now that you will be successful, whether you want to be a pharmacist, some of you are pharmacists, some of them are business, some of them are mathematicians, some are they are studying languages. So this is something that you have to have in mind. So the last year in the parliament, I managed to be a rapporteur or a shadow rapporteur in various files. This gives me the chance to have policies, especially when you are a rapporteur, where you have the chance to decide on what is going to be in the file, to have opinions and to have suggestions that they will improve the life of the youth people, but as well they will improve the life of the Cypriots, because even though we are members of the European Union, our aim is to help first our country, our citizens, and then the Europeans. But the message I want to give you, so we are brief and we give you the chance to ask us questions, is doesn't matter if you're from a small country, if you show that you have a passion, you want to work, your results are good, then people, they can give you the chance to work. And this has been proven by the fact that a political party has chosen me to be, like I said, a rapporteur or a shadow rapporteur or a number of files. This is a brief introduction. I'm looking forward to your questions.
Thank you, Mr. Hezbollah. Now let's hear it from Mr. Rodriguez.
I have to pull up this a little bit. All right, now it's my turn. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kostas Mavridis. And by the way, first thing first, I'd like to congratulate the organizers of this event, but also I'd like to welcome those who came especially from abroad. And hopefully, we're going to have a very fruitful discussion in this session. And you may ask whatever questions you might want. As far as me, while my good colleague Harris was speaking, I was thinking about my past, and I realized that when I was at your age, I never thought I would ever enter into politics. So sometimes life brings us to different paths that we never thought about when we were youngsters. Even though during the time when I was at your age, I had a political view of my own. So having said that, I will come to today say that this is my 3rd consecutive term as a member of the European Parliament. I never held any public office before. In Cyprus, I was known more as an academic teaching finance, financial mathematics, at the University of Cyprus. And I became very popular in 2013 during the financial crisis in Cyprus. But that's a thing of the past. So during my first term, I was more into economics and finance because that was the time of financial distress Cyprus, Greece, Portugal, Spain, more or less all over Europe. Then on my second term, I decided to expand my expertise and my involvement in different committees. So from the Economic Affairs Committee, I got, during my second term, in some other committees, and I'm mentioning a few because there are so many, especially as of today. I am a member of the Foreign Affairs, the Economic Affairs Committee, the International Trade, the Committee for the Mediterranean, or Union for the Mediterranean is known, and also I'm a member of delegations regarding Turkey and Israel. That is to say a few. What I consider, though, as the most important during this term is the fact that, continuing from last term, where I was the chair of the Political Committee for the Mediterranean, so from 2019 to 2024, I was the chair of this committee, and I realized that, especially in the European Union, but not only that, more or less around Europe, we need to decide whether we need to be more autonomous, starting having our defense and security. We live in challenging times where confrontations, antagonists, and also very dangerous regimes around the European Union are very alarming. And my view is that we need defense and security on our own. That's why I managed to be a member of the Security and Defense of the European Parliament. And hopefully, in the coming discussion, the next discussion, I will have much to say about it if asked. And that's about it, and I wish you very fruitful participation in this event. And also, if you ever decide to visit Brussels, let us know your presence, and we will invite you into the European Parliament, because the European Parliament is the house of the citizens. So that's about it. Thank you, Madam.
Thank you.